have you with us this evening and want you to enjoy every minute of your stay here. And while you relax and stretch, visit our concession where you'll find something to please you.
Now, when you're going to dial a number, wait for the dial tone. You're all familiar with it. It's the hum you hear in the receiver, like this.
Now, here he is, the one, the only...
Technology. Just when you think you've got it under control, it's not under control. It's amazing. Hey guys, how are you? It's what time is it? 6:16 on Tuesday. That's an odd time and an odd day to do a show, but there's a reason for that. Hang on a second. Hey Chris, how are you? How is Pittsburgh going? So I'm doing the show for a kind of a special reason. Um, so when I went to D-Day in Canada, it was quite an adventure. But also the adventure didn't stop when the game was over. It just kept on going and going. And one of the things that happened to me was I was flying Air Canada going through Montreal, and I got my pistols and shotgun confiscated by Canadian TSA. They gave it to Canada TSA, Canada Air Canada, and then they left a note in my bag saying, "If you would like to retrieve your items, contact us. Have you guys ever tried contacting the airlines? It's stupid. It's crazy. It doesn't work. So tonight I'm going to do a little a little story about that, and I have a friend of mine from Canada here to join me, and we're going to kind of hang out and chat about the situation, and that's it. And I just hope you guys enjoy it. I'm going to give you a little history about some Canada and some the Quebecois region, the whole thing. But I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm going to bring up my cool pal, Seb. Seb, how are you, brother?
I'm fine, and you?
Bonjour, Quebecois. Comment allez-vous?
Ça va bien, ça va bien. I'm fine.
Nice. You're nice. Very cool. All right. So, you guys, here's how it goes. Let me see. Okay. So, when I first started traveling to Canada, I didn't know I thought Canada was Canada, from BC or Vancouver Island to all the way to Newfoundland. I thought everybody's Canada. And then as I started going there and meeting the players, I started getting to know more about the people from BC and the people from Edmonton.
Bluetooth connected.
And the people from Alberta and Toronto, Ottawa, Quebec. And I'm like, all of these people are actually, to tell you a little bit, all of these people in Canada can fit inside California. Not even fit inside. They're the same population. Everybody, the whole population of Canada is the same population of California. And Canada is the second largest country in the world. Do the math. That's crazy, right? So as I started traveling and making friends with these Canadians, I started finding that they're all different cultures and they all have different backgrounds and they're not all just saying good day. No. So
Bonne journée.
yes, exactly. So the first time that I learned about Quebec, the French-speaking part of Canada, it was with Patrick. Do you guys? I don't know if you know Patrick. Do you know Patrick Aztec? Do you know who I'm talking about? He dresses like a
Patrick.
What Patrick Bollinger, I think his name is, and he is he's actually. What the hell is going on here? Wait a minute. There's not enough ego in this room for all of you. Hang on a second. What's up, brother? How are you?
Yeah, fine, man.
Nice to see you. Are you going to join us?
Yeah, but for real, yeah, we're both there.
Okay, so why don't you do this?
It's like in the pinball field. We are always together. In the real life, we are together.
Always together. It looks like it. So listen, Seb, you can do this. You can either give him the link and he can use his phone or something, or you can move over a little bit and you can both be sitting there. What do you want to do?
I can sit.
All right. Seb, do me a favor. Can you, yeah, you got it?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, no, that's, no. Go back the other way. I don't want to see him. Yeah, that's exactly right. That's good. Okay, yeah. There you go. I don't want to see him. No, go back the other way.
I don't want to see him.
I'm just joking. Go back. Come on, fix it.
I don't want to see me neither anyway.
There we go. Almost a little bit more.
And just wait, I'll just put the sound good.
Bluetooth pairing.
Ooh, Bluetooth.
Bluetooth connected.
Sizzle stopping by to say hi, Reaper. Been a long minute. Man, how are you, Jason? Hope everything is good with you, Jason. Okay, right there. That looks kind of good. Okay, cool. Hey, okay, introduce yourself, brother. Yes, you. Introduce yourself.
What?
Introduce yourself. Tell everybody who you are.
I'm Frank. He's Seb. we playing pinball from like 6 years. So
Yes.
we really like the sport.
Oh, nice.
Um,
Actually, his name is Frank the Tank, right? So
Yeah,
yes,
Frank
exactly.
the Tank.
We're gonna go with that. Okay, so listen, you guys. So here's what happened. I started learning more about the culture, the people, and everything like that. And Patrick, he is a Quebecois also. Patrick, it's called Aztec Soldier. He looks like a robot when he plays. He hasn't played in a long minute, but he used to play. And I said, "Why do you have a different accent than everybody else?" He says, "I'm from Quebec." I said, "What?" He goes, "I didn't learn English until I was 18. I said, "How could you live in Canada and not know English?" And he said, "Where we are from in Quebec, we don't have to learn English. We just whatever." And
You
so
need the English because my job, my boss is only English.
only English. Well, okay. Well, your English is okay. But listen, so what he told me was he started learning English when he got hired by the Cirque du Soleil. That's when he started
Soleil.
learning. Yeah, that's when he started learning English. Before that, he didn't speak any English. And I'm like, wow, that's amazing. So then I started learning more about this part of the country. It's called Quebec, Montreal, the whole area, and how they're just a quick little history, guys. For if you guys don't know, they were actually the first ones to settle Canada. They came over from France in like kind of the Normandy area, and they settled that part of Canada, and they were trappers and everything. And then the French government said, "Well, we can't just have men over there," so they started sending women from Paris over there. And then the women from Paris started using their francophone, and then the Quebecois that were for Normandy, they started using theirs, and then they started mixing it with some of the native population,
Yes,
and then they started.
the French come in. It's when the French come in. That's what we're talking about.
Yes, and then they came over and they started building this amazing culture and language and everything, and then all of a sudden the British said, "Hey, we want some of that," and so the British came over and conquered and fought us. And everybody, right? So they started fighting us and fighting them, and then what the British said was, "Hey, we're afraid that you might join the Americans in the American Revolution, so you can either be loyal to us or we're going to send you someplace." And a lot of the Quebecois said, "Fuck you, we don't want to be with you." And the British actually took them all and put them down in Louisiana, where we have the Cajuns today. If you guys know about Cajun French, that's where these guys came, right? And then the rest of them said, "Okay, hey, we like the British, we'll hang out." So then the British kind of left them alone to do their own kind of area whole thing. And then when Canada started to get developed and becoming like the country that we know it, they kept their kind of their independent spirit. And actually, I think there was 2 referendums to break away from Canada, to say we want to be our own kind of situation. It didn't work out, but I'm just going to tell you, these people have an independent spirit. They're really big-hearted. It's amazing, and I really got to learn about them when I started going to Maribel. Maribel
I heard that. You really learn a lot because it's not something we talk, day to day with friends.
I have a surprise for you. I have a surprise for you. You come in and challenge Kevin. My Reaper.
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on a second. Stop it. Don't make me cry, and don't get me all excited for no reason. So listen, hang on a second. So here's what happened. And you guys know I'm transparent. I'm honest. I just tell it like it is. So in 2014, I started getting really connected with Tippmann, and they started flying me all over the world, France, Germany, and all over the place. And then Canada came up for the D-Day, and Marie and Dave were talking with me, and they were talking with Louis, and they said, "Hey, we want to get Reaper out there." So I went to D-Day, and I fell in love with the Canadians. But then all of a sudden, like in the morning, there was this big bus that showed up, and it was called Maribel Army. And all these people came out, and I'm like, who the fuck are all these people? And these were the Quebecois that came
We
in.
are all crazy.
Came in, yes, they came in from there, and I started to get to know them. And I said, wow, these guys are super cool. Then Louis said, okay, in August, we're going to send you to Maribel. I said, what's Maribel? So I go to Maribel. Now, here's the deal, you guys. You have Canada, which is kind of a, in paintball already, we're kind of like a clan. We're like a group. And then you have Canada, which is kind of, they have their own thing. And then you have the Quebecois little paintball situation. Now, first off, let you guys know, a lot of Quebecois, I mean, we're talking about like, born and bred Quebecois, they feel like the Canadians really don't like them. And there is this thing that they do where they're kind of like, we are our own kind of thing. Okay, fine. So now mix that with paintball, where they're like, they have their own little thing going on. A lot of Anglophone don't go to the Maribel. Sometimes they don't, I mean, maybe like, a small percentage, but the majority of the people that go to Maribel for the Tippmann Challenge are French speaking. So I've been to France. I've played there several times, and I was like, wow, I really don't. Now imagine that. Imagine
you like to come at Mirabel anyway. That's enjoy your place, huh?
Hang on a second. So I go now to Maribel, and I'm surrounded by people who, first off, they know who I am, but they don't give a fuck, because they're like, we've had celebrities before. We've had Greg Hastings. We've had Mr. H. And now you're here like you're something special. That's Tabarnak.
Tabarnak.
And I said, Chalice. Anyway, I said, I don't know. I mean, Tippmann said, so I said, I did what I normally do. I jumped in and I started helping out. There was a ditch that they were digging. I jumped in and I grabbed the shovel and I started digging the ditch. And then I started hanging out with people. And then I started, we have corn. I started breaking the corn, and I just started getting involved. And then they started looking at me like, yeah, you're not like the other celebrities. You like this. And so then they started seeing me playing, and they started seeing that I'm not just hanging out. I'm actually, I'm getting involved. I'm having, so by the end of the weekend, it was my birthday, and they all started singing happy birthday to me. Now, I'm on the stage drinking some kind of clear, I don't know what the fuck it was, but it was something strong. And everybody is trying their best in English, because they can't speak it, to sing happy birthday to me.
Well, French?
We fell in love with each other at that moment. All of us were like, okay, I put out my, what's it called? I put out my Tippmann banner, and we did pistol challenges, and we did everything. And they were like, okay, I guess this guy's cool. So then every year they started sending me back, and I started making more and more friends with these people. And here's the thing. You guys know, if I go to an event, it's not just that event. If I'm friends with you, I'm going to be friends with you all year round. It's not just like, I'm only going to see you at that event. Fuck you for this rest of the year. I'm hanging. I mean, you guys hit me up, right? I'm like, let's talk. I mean, I'm in, right? So these people are something special, though.
Seriously,
these people,
I like to meet you every year as you come. You're a legend. So
Yeah.
seriously, man, you're so
legend.
kind.
Reaper the Legend.
How do you say legend in Quebecois?
C'est Reaper le légendaire.
Oh, of course, legendaire. I like it. Ooh, enchanté. Oh, okay. So listen, you guys. I fell in love with these people, and I'm talking about these people. I'm talking about the Quebecois. I love Canada. I love you, Canadians. But there was something special about these guys. There was the warmth. These people have tattoos of their fucking flag on their back, right? You can walk around and you can see how proud they are of their culture, of their thing. And I'm just like, this is just amazing. Now, again, I'm a guy that's from outside of Canada, so I'm a foreigner. I'm coming in as a celebrity, and all of a sudden these guys are like, what the fuck? And then all of a sudden they see that I'm just trying to be hanging out with them. Now every time I go to their camps and hang out, you have to try it from my region. This is beer from my region. This is grape drink from my thing. This is like this and now here's another thing I found out. I was walking around with an interpreter, right? I'm serious. Jesse James. I was walking around with an interpreter because I wanted to make sure that I went to every single person's camp, greeted them, make sure everything was cool. We went to one guy's camp and the interpreter couldn't even understand him. He was from another part of Quebec that has another dialect. They had another they were like in another planet. I don't even know, you guys know who these people were, but they were like, and he was like, I don't understand what he's saying. And I said, I don't, but you know what? It doesn't matter what language you speak. We all speak paintball. And that was it.
That's it.
We all love this fucking sport.
Yes.
And I love these fucking guys. They're just amazing. So
Yeah, we love you too, man.
Yes.
I love you too. So here, why am I doing all this love fest of Quebec and Canada and all this stuff? Because I'm going to tell you, just in general, you guys, this is just a life tip for you. Okay, so here I am doing what I do, being part of GI, lucky to do this amazing thing where I fly over the world, whatever.
Louis.
Right? Okay. Now, it would be, the bar is set very low in our paintball industry as far as like, let me see. Okay. As far as this, before I became the famous, I would go to events and there would be famous people on the posters and maybe you wouldn't see them all weekend, or maybe you see them once or whatever like this. And then everybody in the paintball world said, well, I guess that's how it goes, right? I mean, I think I saw him. And then all of a sudden, when they started doing that to me, I started saying, I'm going to give back 110%. You guys are flying me out here. You're giving me all of this stuff. I'm going to be there, like, for the players, whatever you need. And I started doing that. And I started raising this bar. And again, I didn't have to. I could have followed the path of everybody else and just said, fuck you guys. I got a nice hotel. I'm getting dinner. I'm chauffeur like this. Fuck you. But it's not in my heart. So when you meet people that are also like that in the heart, you make this connection, this bond. And that's what I say about this paintball community.
All around the world, man. You go at Europe, you go
Mexico, everywhere, right?
Yeah.
I find people like you guys.
How do you remember everybody? Because you seem to meet a lot of people.
But you know what? I do. And I remember people too, because I'm honestly trying to get to know you guys. You know, I'm in a very blessed situation. I love to travel. I love culture. I love people. I love this. And now all of a sudden I get to be in this situation where they throw me all over the place. And I say, que pasó pendejos in Spanish or fick dick in German or whatever. I love
like
this kind
tabarnak in Quebecois.
Tabarnak. Anyway, what I'm saying is, you guys already know this out there. You guys already know that our community is something special, and I really get upset, and you guys know that too, when people fuck with you guys, where they're making maybe fake drawings, these fake raffles, or they're doing shows and they're calling us certain names or whatever. I take it personally because I know you guys. I know that you guys are 9-to-5ers. You are hard workers. You save your money up to go to these events, right?
Yes. We try to go play to a regular base, but
and especially Canada. You guys know how
I'm working 5 days a week.
6 for me.
Okay, you guys, how much is a case of paint in Canada?
Around $150 now.
150
$150.
150 bucks. No, I think
Well, yeah, $150 for now, but
I don't know. I just buy and I play.
okay. So
we are VIP member. Imagine just a normal player just going play. It's
Almost
over,
200.
no, over 200
Yes.
now
it's over. I
because
know it's over. You guys, it's over $200 a case, right? So what
Yeah.
I'm saying is, you guys are examples, but you guys, 9 to 5, you work, 9 to 5 jobs, you do everything, and then when you go to an event, this is something that you're looking forward to: the paintball, the camaraderie, the friendship. This is it, right?
yes,
And if they're going to be adding something special like a celebrity or whatever the situation is, I'm hoping that when they do that, this person gives back to you guys, because you guys, the celebrity's being spoiled, right? And you guys are busting your ass to get to this event.
that's
the
it.
celebrity has to go in there.
May you
and-
remember, I have a guy. He tell me, "Hey, I want the comment on dit drapeau?
The flag.
You want the green flag and your name there, okay?"
Yeah.
He's tell me, "I give you $20 for that." Just go, "No, give me a picture with the flag. I just send with my friend Reaper. You remember
Wow.
that?
I remember
Send
that.
the picture. I
do,
give it to him
Dude,
for you
thank you. I
because it's
remember
your
that.
name
Yep.
and your player pinball national."
You kill it. Hey, show everybody your GI banner.
Oh, is and
In the basement.
in the basement.
Oh no, you have to go to the base. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't
No,
worry
no,
about it.
wait. It's
Well,
not too long.
I don't want you to lose internet connection. Oh, look at that, huh? And it says, where does it say? I can't see it. Where does it say Reaper? There we go. What year is that? 2019, right? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm saying, you guys, is that these guys are something special. These Quebecois, these, look at that, huh? Nice. I love it. These guys. Now, let me explain to you why I'm waxing poetically about my Quebecois friends and this. So when I go to Mirabel, which is it's in Canada, it's in Quebec, it's Montreal. When I go there, again, I've established relationships with these people. I've established friendships. I've established, that I'm not just a, thanks for the memories. No, I fall in love with all these people. So this year, it was about 4 weeks ago, I think, almost. I went to Canada for D-Day at Commando Paintball Park, and everything was fine. There was a little bit of a COVID scare, but I'll tell you about that in a second. But anyway, everything was fine. We had an amazing time. We did our talentless show on Saturday nights, and on Sunday, the Mirabel Army showed up, and there was some Quebecois there actually on Saturday as well. But and then
I have a surprise for you, and you come in the Tim Hen Challenge for your birthday.
No, don't tease me like that. So hold on a second. Don't tease me like that. So hold on a second. Hang on a second. So 1 second. Okay. So then all of a sudden, everything's great. I'm seeing all my Quebecois friends. I'm seeing all my Canadian friends. We're having it. It was an amazing event. It was the 25th. What was it? 25th anniversary? I don't know what it was. It was the 10th anniversary. 10th anniversary. Whatever. You win. 10. Anyway, so
10. Yes, you're 10.
No. I insist 5. If that's what you want to say 5, then
no,
it's 5.
10.
Okay.
10.
We'll do 10. We'll do 10. Okay. So what happened was, we had a great time. Everybody was amazing. It was fantastic, right? So then I 24 hours before you leave, you need to take a COVID test to get on the plane to go back to the States. Just 2 weeks ago, they stopped doing that. But when I was there, they were doing that. So I talked to one of my Canadian friends, and I said, hey, this was Sunday morning. Can you give me one of your Canadian tests? I'm going to take it to see, before at 10 o'clock, I have to go to your Drug and Smart or Smart Drug. I don't know what they call, like something to like a CVS or something. And I go, okay, I take the test and I'm positive. right? I'm positive. So now I'm laying in bed Sunday morning before the game starts, thinking to myself, how the fuck am I going to get out of this country? Because I'm positive and I'm not going to be able to get on the plane. So I start looking for ways to get out. I'm going to take a bus from Ottawa to Montreal. From Montreal, I'm going to go down to New York. I'm going to fly back. It's going to be $1,000, but that's fine. I'll do it, right? So then I'm petrified. I'm like, fuck. And then I must have given everybody COVID when I was there. I'm fucked up, right? So at 10 o'clock, Mark and I, a friend of mine, we go to the CVS, whatever it is, take the test, $40. It comes back negative. It comes back negative. And I said, fuck, all that time I'm worried. What the fuck, right? So then I go to the park and I tell Marie, and she said, those are the worst tests, those Canadian tests. You can pour Coke on it and it'll come out positive.
Yeah.
She said that everybody in Canada uses that to get out of work because it's always positive. And I'm like, fuck you. Jesus Christ. All that time, I'm like worrying I'm going to kill somebody. You assholes. Anyway. So yeah, that was crazy. So here's what happened. That was one thing happened. So then I got on the plane. I go from Ottawa and I don't know if you guys ever took this flight, but it's from Ottawa to Montreal. It's about 13 minutes. The plane goes like this. And the lady, the stewardess, she's starting to do the beverage service before we even take off because she knows that the plane's going to be so quick. So she starts to go down the aisle. She goes, I'm going to start in the back. She gets halfway and she has to lock it up because we're about to land. Anyway, I get there. I get on I go through the immigration, all this kind of stuff. And they hold me up for like a half an hour. And I'm like, that's unusual. What's going on? So finally they say, okay, you can go. I get back home to the airport, LAX, and there's some tape around my bag. And it's from the Canadian TSA. I said, oh, they must have looked into my bag. And I open my bag and there's no guns. There's no pistols. There's no mags. There's no shotgun. There's nothing. There's just a nice little note that says, Tabanak. No, it says, the nice little note that says, we have given your items to Air Canada. And if you would like to retrieve them, call Air Canada to get them back. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to do that because they give you 30 days. So I immediately call Louis he's my GI rep. And I call Marie and I said, hey, what do I do? You guys are right there. Maybe you could call them. They gave up calling. I called and was on hold for hours. They hung up on me. And I'm like, this is sad news. I posted on Facebook. Does anybody know anybody that works for Air Canada? And everybody's like, fuck Air Canada. And I say, I'm about to. Out of the blue, bing, my DM pops up, ding. And this guy named Seb says, Reaper, do you have a problem? That's my best Quebecois. Reaper, do you have a problem?
Have a problem?
Do you have a problem? You have a problem, eh? Do you have a problem? And I go, yes. They have taken my da-da-da-da. He goes, no problem. I will go tomorrow and get them. I said, what the fuck? And he goes, yeah. So I sent him the note from the TSA. And I'm like, how does somebody just walk to the airport and say, here, give me my shit? I mean, in America, you need a driver's license and blood and everything like that. So I go, okay. So now I'm like, I hit up Louis and I'm saying, I don't believe what's going on. The next day, I get a picture in my DM of my guns because this guy went over to the airport and picked them up and they gave them to him. They said, here. And I'm like, how the fuck does somebody just give you my stuff? I mean,
I have a paper.
Okay, but I mean, even that, there's no ID check. There's nothing that you have the paper.
Nothing.
And you didn't have the paper. You just had the picture on your phone. Jesus Christ. Okay, so there you go. Now, what magic did you do? How is it possible that you can nobody else can do this, just you? You just walk to the airport and you go, please? Is it because you speak French? Is it because you're something? I don't know. How did you do this?
I just go there and just my friend just I need to take this stuff. So he just what the number the paper. I just they give the paper. He give me it pass me tomorrow and I have it. So I just pass tomorrow and then give me the stuff.
How's that, guys? Huh? How is that? So think about this. The next time you don't want to give out a bag of paint to somebody, or you're like, fuck you. Make friends with everybody. Yeah, you
Yeah.
never know. You never know when you're going to need help. Right?
Never know. Yeah.
In Germany, in Quebec, in Mexico, whatever. Make friends with everybody. And you know what? Do it from your heart. Do it from your heart and make friends with everybody. And so this is the first time in all the years I've been playing paintball that I had to cash in a favor. And wasn't even, he volunteered. I wasn't like, please. He just said, I got you. So I'm telling you, and that's why I'm giving you this little history lesson about the Quebecois. Yes, he's a human. Look at that. See that? That's an amazing event. That's coming up on August 12th. Okay. Here's the deal.
You know that?
I don't know that. I've never seen
mine. I give all buddy and the challenge.
What? Are you serious?
Yes, because Mirabel they don't have because they for the COVID, so don't have it. So I have people go there. They go, oh no. So I give my patch.
Shit. Okay, so you guys listen. This is what I'm trying to.
This
tell
is not mine. It's Frank.
That's an amazing patch. Let's listen to what I'm trying to tell you guys. Yes, Seb is a human. Yes, he's a great guy. Yes, but I'm going to tell you again. I'm waxing poetically about the Quebecois because this guy is a very good representation of these French Canadians, of these people, and Frank the Tank too. I'm going to give him a little shout out. Frank the Tank.
Yeah, you go outside.
Also, Louis. These people are this amazing group of people, and I've met Canadians who don't like them. I've done shows where I've had both flags, and the Canadians will hit me up and say, "Fuck that! Why you have that flag?" You guys don't get it. If you guys don't get it, these guys are amazing. They're super big hearts. They're amazing people. Come to Mirabel. You'll see what I'm talking about. But come there with open arms, and they're going to give you the same thing, right? You don't have to learn French. You don't have to say any bonjour. You don't have to say anything. It's paintball. Go there and be part of these people. This is amazing.
Me, I go there. I love everybody there. Everybody there is my brother.
There you go, right? Or sister.
Oh, sister, yeah.
Or sister, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. So you guys, that's why I was waxing poetically about my friends, my Quebecois friends, because of this, because Seb and Tank, they represent these amazing people that will just they say you're a friend. I will do this for you, right? Think about your friends, guys.
It's my best friend.
Think about how many friends will do things like that for you, right? And again, I only see them maybe twice a year in Ottawa or maybe in Mirabel, and we chat sometimes. But he's not my best friend, but he's a friend, and that's the whole important thing. He's going out of his way to say, "I'm there for you." That to me is the essence of you Quebecois. I love you guys. So thank you very much again, brother.
Thank you.
Wow. So,
love you too.
Tell us a little bit about Mirabel. Tell us. I mean, it's actually during the week, right? Isn't it during like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, something like that? Tell us something about it.
It's open every day.
I know that, but the Tittman Challenge.
This is for me. I go there with my my town, and I play. I play, and I shoot. Maybe around me 50 miles ball.
Seriously?
Me and Frank,
Damn.
13.
Damn. Nice.
Yeah.
Listen. You guys need to go to this event. It's coming up in August, around August 12th, maybe, I think maybe 11th, 12th, 13th, something like, I forgot what it is exactly.
It's 4, 5, and 6.
This year it's the 4, 5, and 6?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
yeah. Just okay. Yes.
Are you
Yes.
sure?
Yes.
It's not around my birthday. My birthday's the 12th,
Yes, I know.
but this is not.
And you there? Wait a minute.
Here, I can look it up
C'est quand
online.
le
here.
Technic Challenge?
5-6 août.
C'est ça, 5, 6.
So what's the day? What is August? August is the, what do we got next month? August the 5th. Yeah, you're right. That would be the 5th, 6th, and or
Me,
the
I
4th.
go there 4, 5, 6.
That's
and
Thursday,
7.
Friday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you guys. So it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And the Tippmann Challenge is like the Maribel, like the Commando Tippmann Challenge. The thing that makes it different, though, it's obviously a different field. But again, if you want to feel like you're in France without ever leaving the North Americas, go there. You're going to be playing. You're going to be hearing French all over the place, right? Some English, but French all over the place. There is a little restaurant inside, a little thing where they have poutine, and they have alcohol. Heavy duty alcohol you can buy. There's a pro shop. There's a I don't know, what day is it? Is it Saturday or Sunday? When do they do the corn?
Me?
The corn. The corn. The corn.
Popcorn.
No, not popcorn, just regular corn. When did they do the corn? When did they boil it? And then you pull open the. Remember that?
No.
No.
Qu'est-ce que c'est, tabarnak?
Hey, how do you say corn in French? Hey, Tank.
Comment on dit ça?
How do you say corn?
Qu'est-ce que tu l'as vu ton
What you doing? That's what it's telling.
Oui, man, tu pars où, toi?
C'est pas où?
Il parle du corn. Corn.
Corn.
What?
Oui, corn. Yeah.
Corn. What's
Yes.
corn?
So yes, so we shuck the corn. You're right, Johnny Bones. We shuck the corn. So basically, we take the corn and we tear it.
Oh,
Right,
okay, yeah. You take, you know,
And we put it in the big hot water.
yeah.
What?
Et puis shot de
day-
bledin.
Ah,
Yeah.
des corn.
Oh,
shot de bledin.
Bledin.
hello. Thanks for waking up, Seb. Yeah. Hello.
Yeah,
Wake up,
bledin.
Seb. Yeah. Thank you. How many times do I have to say corn? Corn.
Corn porn.
Corn. Exactly. Okay. No. Thanks, Lee Williams. Hey, Luke. Hey, Turtle. How you doing? Okay. Listen. What day is that? Is that Saturday or is that Sunday? What day do they do that?
We have to check. We don't know.
I don't know, man.
Anyway, so
You
what
have to check
happens
the
is,
schedule.
Maybe it's 2 days.
okay, so what happens is I did this one time with Hugo. So we went to the field and we went to where they got the corn and they load up the big truck full of corn, and we go pick it up and then we take it back and then we all take turns pulling it apart and putting it into the thing, and I'm just telling you, this is an amazing event, you guys. This is an amazing maze. Yeah, thanks, Lee Williams. This is an amazing family get together. There's the rebels, right? And the rebels are coming in, and then there's the red. Who's the red guys?
What? Who's the red guys?
Who is the rouge? Who's the
Oh,
rouge?
it's Rebel, les rebelles.
And who is the blue?
Yeah, yellow. Yellow is Union.
Union. You're right.
Union. Yeah.
Union.
They come in on
Rebel.
trucks. They start screaming, and then who's the guy that cannot speak English but he can scream in French? Yannick. Right? Yannick.
Yannick.
How
Yannick
does he,
Dagenet.
how does he yell like that?
I don't know. Comment il fait pour gueuler, Yannick? C'est Yannick Dagenet you talk about?
Yeah.
Yes.
The
Yes.
ref?
Yes. He screams. He's crazy. I love him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's a crazy energy, man. He's
Yeah.
the best ref of the place for me, man.
Exactly, right? So
Yeah.
he's
Yes.
amazing. So anyway, you guys, this is an amazing event. We gave you the dates. Go check it out. You're going to meet these two guys. They're amazing. Um, uh,
Always there.
yeah, it's just going to be fantastic. Johnny Bones. Johnny Bones was at our D-Day event. Johnny, how are you, brother? Right? See you, Johnny Bones. Good night. Lee, what's up, man? Luke, how you doing? Who else? Look at this. There's an anonymous Facebook user. He's telling us not to swear. Now, that's another thing. If you guys don't know what chalice is or tabanak, you wouldn't know that we're swearing, right? Oh, the only people that know that we're swearing is the people
We
who
know,
know those
but
words.
not you.
Yeah, right. So, anyway, we're not swearing. Anyway, Brian, how you doing, brother? He's cool. Carlos, what's up, my friend? Stephanie, what's up, man? How you going? Everything good? Nice to see you. And Jason, what's going on? Good to see you. Okay, so you guys, listen. That's what my show was going to be about. Was about these two cool cats, about the Quebecois, about how they saved my butt, and they just something special. So I can't thank you guys enough. That's why I'm doing it publicly again. I can't thank you enough for what you did. You're just super special. Yeah, and that's it. So
From the heart.
hang on a second. Tell him what?
It's
Tell
coming
him
from the
to
heart,
beat it.
man.
Tell him
It's
to beat
always
it.
free.
Oh, you know who you look like when you do that? Celine Dion. Celine Dion. Celine Dion. She does that.
Céline Dion.
Yeah. Yes. My heart will go on. Exactly.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you guys, before we close this thing up, anything else we should know about you cool cats? What do you do for a living, Seb?
I'm a mechanic guy.
A mechanic? Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
What kind of, like, for cars?
Yes. I'm doing to Audi, Volkswagen only.
Wow. Really? What?
Audi and Volkswagen only.
Oh, Volkswagen.
Yes.
Oh, you need to speak English because I can't understand you.
I do
I'm
it.
just fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
I do it Audi.
I know. I'm joking with you. I'm joking.
It's okay. Love you.
I love you too. Hey, Frank. What do you do for a living?
Yeah, I'm a machine operator.
You're a what?
Machine operator.
A machine operator?
Yes.
Do you wanna buy
The big machine. It's
Do you wanna- Frank?
agroalimentaire.
Frank, do you
It's for
want to
the
buy?
soil.
you
I
wanna
do
buy a bow?
perlite.
I'm
I make
joking.
perlite for the soil.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That's
It's
amazing.
for everything. It's for vegetable. It's for everything, man.
Is that Perilite Canada?
Pellet Canada, man.
I like
It's been
it.
6 years I worked there.
Are you serious? Okay. I'm impressed. Look at this. This is how you sound like to Johnny Bones. Look at that. Machine operator.
Yeah.
That's funny. Anyway, you guys listen. Again, what I told you about the paintball players, these guys are indicative of who they are. They're 9-to-5ers. They work hard. They save up all their money. These events mean a lot to them, and we need to give back. Whoever it is, you guys just thank these guys. Next time you see these guys on the field, hang on a second. Colin thinks he's funny. Hang on a second. Look what's called. Colin.
Tabanak.
Tabanak. All right. Oh, you know what I have to show you? Don't run away. Don't run away. Don't run away. Do you know what this is?
It's a foulard.
It's
Okay.
like a shemag or something.
It's a foulard.
Okay. Tell everybody what it is.
A French or English?
You can do whatever you want. I don't give a fuck. You have to tell people do it first and do it first. I'll listen. You do it the French part and I'll do the English part, okay?
Oh, okay.
You do the French part and I'll do the English part, okay? I'll translate.
It's like the Bonhomme Carnaval. It's a belt.
Yes. Okay. So, okay, I'll translate. I'll just do it. Ready? Okay. When the French came to Canada in the 1700s, there were trappers, they were whatever they were, but a lot of them wore these belts, these things. This has become a tradition. This is kind of like a cowboy hat if you're from Texas, right? So this is a belt that the French wore, and today it's if you know what this is, you know, if you see this thing, you go, wow, that's amazing. This one was given to me by someone special. His name is Matthew, and this is not made in China. This is
For sure, no.
This one's an authentic one. This one is this is something special. Yeah. So I actually wore it on Sunday at D-Day because it was something special to me. So yeah, you guys kill it. This is amazing. So yes, if you guys can look it up, it's not a scarf, it's a belt. And there's a certain way you have to wear the belt. And it's just something special. So you guys can look it up and see what I'm talking about. How do you guys say it?
A ceinture, une belt.
Ceinture.
Ben, c'est pas ceinture, non, c'est ouais, c'est une ceinture. Oh, yeah.
C'est une ceinture.
Kind of ceinture, yeah.
Belt is a ceinture.
But is this a? But was this a?
Une ceinture foulard. Une foulard ceinture.
No, parce que
No, but
the right wear.
This particular thing. This is the particular. You can't just say belt, right? This is something. There's a name for this guy in general, right? There's something special about this. Anyway, you guys look it up. Just look up, if you want to, look up French belt or whatever, or Quebecois belt, or you'll see what I'm talking about. And they're, yeah. So, yeah. So thank you, Matthew, for that. It was amazing. That was something special. Okay. So, I recommend, whether you're Canadian or whatever else, learn more about these guys. Not Seb, not Tank. Learn more about the Quebecois. Learn more about their struggles in the 70s and the independence movement and all of this. Give these guys a break. They're trying to keep their culture together, right? And did you guys even know it's like a sash, something cowboys used to wear, like in Tombstone? Yes, I did. I wore mine. I did a Tombstone game and I wore mine for Tombstone.
Tombstone. Yeah.
You know Tombstone? Yeah. So anyway, these guys are something special. I just wanted to say thank you. And Seb and Tank, thank you very much again for everything you guys do. And au revoir.
Bonne soirée et au revoir.
Au revoir.
Tabarnak.
Yeah, tabarnak. Okay.
I'm
So
joking.
So I'm gonna end the show, but here's what I want. If you can just say thank you for everybody watching, and we'll shoot you soon in Quebecois. Can you say that?
Yes.
Okay. Let me hear it.
C'est merci à tout le monde de m'avoir regardé et je te tire bientôt.
I like it. Okay. You guys, Seb and Tank, don't leave. Okay. I'm going to put you in the green room and I'll see you in a minute. Okay. Don't leave. I'll see you in a second. Hold on. How is that, huh? Aren't these guys cool? The whole country's cool, and this part of the country is even cooler. I like it. Go visit. If you haven't yet, go visit. Go visit Canada. Go visit Montreal. Johnny Bones, let's do it. If you want to come on, dude, give me a time next week and let's do it, Johnny. Let's have you on and we'll talk about everything. We'll talk about paintball, Canada, everything. Okay? Hit me up, DM me, and we'll set up a time. All right? I'm in, brother. All right? So that's it, you guys. Thank you very much for indulging me as I waxed poetically about these amazing people. And I want to just give a big thank you to them for that, for helping me out, for just being cool and just doing that. So do me a favor, you guys. And if you see Seb or Tank on the field, tell them thank you for helping Reaper. How's that? Yeah. Thank you for helping Reaper. All right. Okay, you guys. I'm going to bid you adieu, farewell, voyage, au revoir, and what else? Tabanak. I'm gonna say all of that goodbye. Yeah, if you guys are interested in doing a show, I've told you this a million times. Hit me up and we'll schedule it and we'll do it and we'll come on the show and we'll talk about. I don't care if you want to talk about peanut butter, whatever. Just get on the show and let's talk. That's what the show is for. The show is for you guys and girls. All right. We say guys in California. Everybody's included. All right, you guys. I'm going to say au revoir. And where's my goodbye? I'm going to do this one here. All right. All right, you guys. Be safe. I'll talk to you later and I'll shoot you soon. Bye.